On to the topic, lose your source for all things Everton. Welcome to the match reaction to Everton 0, Roma 1. Everton's final first team pre-season friendly ends in defeat. More importantly, the first official Everton first team game at the Hill Dickinson Stadium ended in defeat. Matthias Soule's goal for Roma was the only goal of the game, and Everton come away. We should be disappointed with the general performance. I think obviously it's only pre-season, but we're only a week away from the kick-off now, and we've been pretty uninspiring most of the pre-season. It was a bit better first half today. I thought Dewsbury Hall come in, Tieno Barry comes in, both of them did alright. We looked more of a threat in the first half than we did the second, and we kind of fell off a cliff, I think, when the substitutions were made second half. We brought on a couple of players, sort of took the sting out of us a bit. Eric Boonen come on, McNeil, and Beto. None of them did particularly badly, but we just didn't look as cohesive as we did in the first half. Mikalenko went off injured after about 10 minutes, and we brought on Adam Asnu, and I'll be honest, he was horrific. It was a really, really bad performance, a real baptism of fire for him. And he got hooked in the second half for Seamus Coleman, which kind of tells you, even in just a friendly, that David Moyes was clearly not happy with what he saw, which is obviously concerning. We've just paid money to bring him in from Bayern Munich. He's only young, so hopefully it might just be a case of him needing to toughen up and maybe get a bit more nous. But it was really concerning, obviously, that if Mikalenko's out for a while, it's going to be worrying to have Asnu standing in, because he doesn't look strong enough just yet to do the business. But I mean, it was probably at fault for Roma's goal before he went off. But beyond that, it wasn't particularly bad. I thought Jake O'Brien in particular stood out, was excellent today. Tarkowski, Iliman Ndiaye was his usual self. He was really, really good on the eye. Idrissa Gueye and James Garner did okay. Pickford seemed a bit off. His kicking was a bit dodgy, but apart from that, it was okay. It was just one of those. It was clear that beyond the starting team, our depth is really worrying. That's been a concern of ours for a while now, as the team's been torn apart over the last few years. We've lost a lot of our numbers. We've released a few players this summer, and we've only brought a few in. So obviously, the onus is now on us to do some transfer business. It's getting more and more urgent. We need to bring in a right winger, definitely. We're definitely losing momentum down that wing. And a right back, as good as O'Brien is, you know, he might need to play in the middle if someone else gets hurt. So a right back is really needed, but the imperative signing now is a right winger. Preferably one with pace, and it looks like things are going quiet on Tyler Diblin, and I'm actually glad about that. We need a right winger with more pace and more directness, because that's what we were lacking today. If we do that, we could, you know, it could make a massive difference, but we still look a long way off being ready, and I am concerned for the Leeds game next week, to be honest. We just don't look like we carry enough of a threat. Roma were just about the better team today, but we could have done so much more. We moved the ball around okay, but we're just not clinical enough. We're not getting into the final third quickly enough. And when we do get there, we missed a couple of sitters today as well, so we need to be a bit more deadly. But definitely we need more pace in this team, more wingers definitely. We need to bring a right winger in, and maybe another winger for both sides as well, a bit of cover. If we do that, it could change the game, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, we'll leave it. There you go, guys, I'll leave it at that. Let us know your opinions on the game. Everton 0, Roma 1. Get your comments in, like and subscribe. Until next time, guys, thanks for tuning in.